So, I saw a video by Brett Cooper and it cheesed me off big time. It was massively disturbing what I saw.
So, late last week, the World Surf League announced that they would be allowing trans men and trans women to compete with biological men and women in surfing competitions. And Bethany Hamilton, you guys probably know her from the movie Soul Surfer. She's the surfer whose arm was bitten off by a shark. She made a video and she came out. She was super brave and she said, I'm not going to surf anymore. This is unacceptable. There are biological differences between men and women. I just can't support this. And people are being awful to her. This creator has her duets and stitches off, but she made a video saying, I need to throw away all my Bethany Hamilton products. I'm taking, perfume recommendations. I'm throwing away her perfume, dumped it in the trash. But, that video, I don't really care. The comments under this were insane. The shark knew. Sharks often mistake trash in the ocean for food, so this makes sense. So you're basically saying that it's okay that her arm got bit off by a shark because you disagree with her thoughts on one issue. It's not very inclusive of you.
Now, content warning. Content warning. I am going to be mentioning some very disturbing, disgusting things in this video. It won't be too graphic because I can't stomach it myself, but I'm going to be reading off or mentioning comments of people because they were all saying the same thing, a bunch of NPC answers to a person who survived a shark attack many, many years ago. Now, Bethany Hamilton, she is a surfer who is famous for surviving a shark attack when she went surfing and being one of the best surfers in history. She had a movie made about her called Soul Surfer. She's a very devout, open Christian, and she has her personal views, her personal beliefs. She said something that really cheesed people off, and this is going to be a second content warning. This might get a little political, but I don't really care at this point. I'm not gonna, I just don't care. She basically stated that she did not want to compete against trans women in surfing. She did not want to compete against trans women in surfing. And that she believes, these are her words, that she believes that it's unfair to play against a biological man. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Now, you can agree with that statement. You can disagree with that statement. That's beside the point. I have my personal views on this statement, but that's not what I'm going to get into today. What I'm going to get into today are the disgusting, repulsive comments that I've seen that I'm going to probably place in front of the screen for you so you can look at these yourself, where people were actually saying that the shark knew what was going on before we ever did, and that the shark that attacked Bethany many years ago was an ally. They were saying that the shark should have done more, and that we stand a shark ally in this house. These are all the same comments. They're like, if I flash one set of comments, they literally were repeating. And what's extra disgusting is this video that I'm seeing an account called Surfer Equity just throw around everywhere.
Okay, so that blonde surfer girl who lost her arm because the shark decided it wanted it as a snack, she's transphobic.
Ally.
Now, the same Twitter account, let me rephrase that, has also been calling Bethany Hamilton a racist. Now, the reason she's been called a racist is because she said this in one of her tweets.
For example, a young male from a poverty-stricken country may decide to suppress his hormones in hopes to make money and get out of poverty, when he may not succeed in the men's division but he may thrive with the women. Kinda an extreme example, but I find it strange.
Now, I'm going to show you a video clip of someone who is an ex-fundamentalist Christian responding to that same chick that I showed you in the Shark Ally video. And you're going to see how absolutely bigoted she is towards Christians and how she just assumes all Christians are transphobic.
Girl who lost her arm because the shark decided it wanted it as a snack, she's transphobic.
Do normal people not know that Bethany Hamilton is like a super outspoken evangelical Christian? Like, she was featured in Brio magazine. So, yeah, she's transphobic.
Now, the disgusting thing is that the creator who stitched the first video, she liked a comment where the person basically said the shark knew. Now, let me tell you how old Bethany Hamilton was when she lost her arm, for those who didn't know. She was 13 years old. She was 13. So, all these people that are saying that Bethany Hamilton deserved to lose her arm, and all these people that are saying that she should have had this happen and that the shark knew, they're wishing harm on a 13-year-old child. She's a full grown adult now, but they're wishing harm on a 13-year-old. I'm so disgusted with people. And people wonder why nobody wants to support the tolerant LGBT community. Where it used to be, oh, we don't want to push our views on anybody. We just want to be able to live our lives and be ourselves. To now it's, oh, you don't think we should compete against a biological woman? You deserve to lose more than just your arm. How can anybody think that crap is okay? How can anybody think that crap is acceptable? It's not. So for you people who think that it's okay or it's acceptable, because again, she was 13 when this happened, you are what's a massive problem with this world. You're gross, you're disgusting, and I hope you have the very day you deserve. To the people saying that she's racist because she's bringing up impoverished countries, you're the one who's assuming that all impoverished countries have a melanin advantage. You're the one assuming that. There are no white people in impoverished countries. So you're the racist on that one. Guys, I wanted to get this off my chest. I'm sick and tired of this. This is disgusting. It's repulsive. You don't have to agree with her beliefs. But the moment you start making jokes saying the shark knew, the moment you start saying things like she should have had more done to her again when she was 13, the more repulsive you become. I'm done.